actually ended up in my mid-40s living in my car. My dad had just passed away as well at that point, and it was not an easy time. You know, I had pretty much lost everything. I had this little car that was about 30 years old that my dad had kind of left for me. My life, once I'd left school, I did well. I had my business up until my mid-30s. I was very popular, always the belle of the ball. It all went well until it didn't. You assume because you grew up in a Christian home, you know, that you're a Christian. You think everything's going well, but you know, you're not living the lifestyle that God wants you to live. It eventually catches up with you, there's no doubt about it. And that's where things really started to fall apart in my sort of mid-30s. I spent about 10 years struggling to find work, living here, living there, was drinking too much. It was at that point that I just decided I'm done. I'm done with drinking, and something needs to change. Funny enough, that was outside Life Church in Sea Point. I remember having a meeting with Pastor Anthony. Some of our family friends of mine had arranged the meeting to see Pastor Anthony, which is not something he did very often, I think, with somebody he didn't really know, but he was able to see me. Days later, I got a phone call for an interview. I left my CV on Gumtree years before. It was still there and somebody saw it. I mean, what's the chances of that? They were looking for seasoned salespeople in a little solar business. I got the job and I worked there for about 6 months. But this little solar company was not doing well. They literally did one little installation amongst, I think, 5 of us salespeople that were there in the 6 months that I was there. And I saw an opportunity to start my own one. I didn't have any money. I had the little car, I had a half tank of petrol, and I was able to do this one deal. And that's how it actually started. Started to employ somebody to help me in the office, and so the business grew radically. Not realizing at the time the plan that the Lord actually had for us. As we stretched our tent pegs, the business came and it flew in like you cannot believe. The people that came to work for Trust Solar, the business that I started, were solid Christians, and I didn't plan that, okay? Honestly, I didn't even know when we were employing them, like prayer warriors, and they in themselves were desperately needing work. So you must never think it's impossible. With the Lord, everything is possible. I've seen it, I felt it, I still see it today, and I believe we haven't even begun the journey yet. I would encourage people to not give up, because honestly, if you let the Lord in and you do the changes that you need to do, you know what they are. You will see things will slowly start to change. And be perceptive to what the Lord is showing you, and things will change and your life can become so much better. And the amount of people that you can affect, you don't know what the Lord has got planned for you. I never knew when I sat in that car what the Lord had planned for me. And pray constantly. Don't give up. Let the Lord in. Honestly, it is life-changing.